So hi, um, it's a beautiful December 2nd. Sun is shining. The weather is great. Maybe. Yes, it is. It is. Anyways, we are here at Jackie Parker, and they dumped a whole bunch of snow here because here people skate in this area, and it hasn't snowed yet. Yay, Edmonton! Anyways, I just had a great idea. Like, year-round indoor snow park for children, right? Or even during the winter time when you don't have snow, like you have snowmakers at ski hills, right? So why not have like a snowmaker inside a building to keep it cold, and then have children come and play, right? You could make snow forts, or just take a stick and hit the snow.
Like me.
Like my son. I'll show you. He's having the time of his life, and they dumped the snow here from other parts because, as you can see, there is no snow here, and it is stunning. And it's warm out. It's like, I don't know, maybe 4, 5, 6 degrees. I don't know. But anyways, they dumped the snow here to get it prepared for winter, but for when people are skating. But here's the idea. I'm standing here watching my son take a stick and saw pieces of snow out of the bank and then throw them
I made a Dorito.
Awesome. Right? They can make snow forts, snow like igloos. They could make, like, if you pile up snow like this from another area, and it constantly has snow, and it's cold enough that it stays snow, you can have like a side gig, like a side business, like a warehouse that's you keep frozen for, and is year round, making snow for kids to have fun on, just like my son. Because I know when I was playing with snow, this was an awesome thing that people could leave me alone, and I'm doing my own thing. I'm having fun. I'm in my own world. And I think we all have our own worlds. So instead of me just saying, yeah, Dean, like, yeah, hurry up, let's go over to the playground, he's actually having fun sitting on it, being a kid. And I think we all need to be kids and just enjoy life a little bit more. The background music that you hear, besides my beautiful voice, is cars, which were close to a highway. So if everyone just kind of chilled out and did this, take their kids to this park, and by the way, this is the Jackie Parker Park. Beautiful area. They're doing, hopefully, upgrades. They should just take ideas from people that live here, right? I've got so many good ideas, like this one here. A business, even during the summer, you could go in to this building and play with snow. Maybe even, like, you know how they have the indoor, what is it called? The indoor House of Wheels, where everyone's on their scooters or their bikes. Imagine it, and skateboarding. Imagine that you could do that in the snow year round. Or let people play and be awesome and enjoy and heal inner child energies that were forgotten. Things that you didn't and weren't be able to do because you were so busy growing up, or protecting yourself because you had a really bad life and you were beaten as a child, or you were molested as a child, or anything like that. Things that made you grow up faster than what you wanted it to be. And so being out here, you can kind of enjoy, getting back into nature and being a kid again without being seen as like, oh, what's wrong with them? I was like, hell, if someone captures me standing on it and going, woohoo, this is fun. This is fun when it's bombing out like this and you're being a kid and you can throw snowballs. Like you can literally pick up these balls and throw them into the ground and you're not going to get in trouble because you're not throwing it at anything or anyone. You're having a good time, right? Like who wouldn't want to try to like walk, push that down and then try to push it back up with your might, right? It's like, I'll dare you to try to roll that down on the grass and then you pick it up and then you throw it on the pile. Or you try to push it back up. Or you try to make a fort with it where you could put it on the top and then like make a little cave, right? Like a snow fort. Like you were gonna make, this is another idea for Edmonton and other areas or Calgary or wherever in the world you are. But here I'm in Edmonton, that you could make during, this could be community churches, it could be community leagues, it could be for everyone. During winter time is to have like competitions in neighborhoods, like surrounding neighborhoods that would do like snow forts for kids, families that could team up and do snowball fights. The best type of snow forts there is, like you build an igloo. That would be so fun. Anyways, I don't want to be too long, but I wanted to say that the inner child in you screams out when you're like, oh my God, how come there's snow here? Where did it come from? And then we had to come over here and investigate and have fun because this is pretty cool. And, it's unexpected. Like these little treasures in life of seeing, like he's having fun, right? And that's what you would do as an inner child. You totally would. Because I would be up there. No problem. Or I'd be trying to push it off to see if I could push it back on. That would be me. Right? But hey, I just wanted to say the idea is out there for someone to make a year-round snow globe for children and adults of all ages. Because even the parents can go in with the children and build snow forts or help do things, right? And you're not hurting anyone. You're being your own thing. And the most important message here right now for you to listen to is that you're healing inner child wounds. You're healing things that you missed out on. That is a message for someone. You're healing your inner wounds. And it's also like helping you be happy again. Because it's something that you've been missing. Doesn't matter where you are in this world. When you do the things that you couldn't do or wasn't allowed to do when you were young. This is where it's all at. Like you could, what my son's doing is trying to like, he could put things on there and make it bigger and smooth it out. He could round it off. He could sit on it like he is. He's just being awesome. He's being a kid. And it's something that you, whoever you are, it doesn't matter who you are. But I wanted to put that message out there that you can have fun too. Things like this. Absolutely. Bring your children out. Be fun. And leave your phones at home or take them like I do. But I leave it on airplane mode and do not disturb. And therefore only use it to check the time and take videos like I am. Things that you cannot there'll be pauses in my videos is because the messages that come through are from everyone. Like everyone. Like dead people. How can I say this? It's like, I don't know how to tell people. It's like, I talk to dead people. This is who I am. I receive messages from the higher good. I'm like an angel in disguise walking among everyone here, and no one pays attention to the messages and ideas that I have until someone else, hey, that's a really good idea. I think I'm going to look into that. How much it would be to have a warehouse that's refrigerated, to keep everything as a cool condition, and constantly have a snow machine in the back creating and making snow, so you can have this side business year round, right? If it's comfortable, but comfortable enough for that your people aren't freezing, right? Yeah, totally. If you got paintball as well, right? I'm hearing paintball. It's very similar to paintball. Have it in certain sections, just like the House of Wheels. Have it in certain sections that a family could build a snow fort, or someone else could do this over here, right? And then change it up. And then you have like either, like a loader or a bobcat to come in and break up the snow because it gets compacted and do the thing, right? Do the thing, make it all brand new and make it chunky and then add more stuff to it. God, you got a business there, man. Someone's got to take that idea and run with it. That's yours. So if you listen to this message and you like my idea, that's your idea now. I give you the ideas, you watch me, and I give you ideas. Messages come through to people and for people, and I hope that everyone that's listening is going to take that idea because it's yours. It's for you to invest in. And it's small things as well, things that aren't thought of out of the box. And then inside your business, like the House of Wheels, if you go into the House of Wheels here in Edmonton and you look at the setup of how they have things, or you go into a paintball facility and you look up and see with your eyes what the setup is, then you know exactly what you need for, having a warehouse that's refrigerated, that has snow. You're in winter wonderland year round. And hey, you will be the coolest fucking person in Edmonton when it's plus 30 degrees. Oh, all the people that cannot stand the heat sometimes, and sometimes it's bad for them, can go to your palace, whatever it is, the castle, whatever it is, that you're capable of keeping those people cool when they're absolutely hot, right? This is an idea for someone, and someone needs to take the idea and run with it. There's so many ideas with that. So much fun. All these ski instructors out there, all the skate instructors, they'd have a blast. And yeah, maybe you'd have an ice rink on the inside, on the other side, right? So the shavings of the ice can go, into the snow and then make snow, right? Do it. This is fun. I like this. Oh, and so inside your business, you also need to have, you should see me because it gets a little boring, doesn't it? When you're just looking at scenery. My son's just moved off, yeah. But anyways, here's the idea, like inside your business, whatever warehouse it is that you have hot chocolate or coffee or tea, and like have Kit Kats, right? The bars of Kit Kats as a treat for a kid, or there's cookies or something that, what do you enjoy, right? When you go out skating or in the ice or in the snow or you're skiing or whatever winter sport that you do, right? What do you enjoy to grab at the end, like in a public business? Like I'm sure that you could have a boozy coffee for the 18 plus people, right? Or you just keep it friendly and having hot chocolate and coffee and tea. Like, oh, yes, there's a medieval thing going on. But anyways, I wanted to say that it's an idea for someone out there that really should look into that business, because it's such a great idea. Like, it's, yeah, you look, snow, woohoo, snow. Right? So it's a beautiful day. And that was a message for someone. I hope someone got that. They needed to hear it. You guys needed to hear it. Whoever you are, you needed to hear that. Yeah. So I hope you get out and enjoy the sun. Reread and rehear my messages, because it's definitely needed. And yeah, I'm here to help you. I'm here to give you messages. So you're supposed to follow me, and then people are supposed to reach out, and I'm supposed to read your energy and give you ideas back. And it happens naturally. So if you follow me, you're naturally going to get ideas that were never thought of. It's one of a kind thing of having a warehouse, an inside warehouse for snow forts, or getting on top and making whatever you want to make, right? Like these big massive piles, and I'm talking like big massive pieces, right? Oh, there's a truck behind me, and I think he's like, what is she doing, right? Oh, you're not allowed to do this. And I'm like, come on, we're not hurting anyone, right? And then they just go away. And they're like, wondering what we're doing. And I'm like, well, I'm filming myself talking about, like, here, look at the size of these things. Sometimes, like, some of them are really big and some of them are really small. But this one is fairly decent. So, like, God, I don't know. It's hard to, it's hard to tell you how big they are, because it's a super fun size, right? Super fun size. And it's an idea for someone as well. And this goes out to food trucks, specifically here. Since we are in the Jackie Parker Park, and it's a public park, there are no food trucks. Listen to me. There are no food trucks in wintertime. So if they offer skating, around, there is no food trucks here in the wintertime. And instead of going over to Tim Hortons, right, and getting that coffee, why isn't there a food truck here offering hot beverages, right? A lot of people skate here. A lot of people still come here during the winter time. A lot of people walk their dogs, right? So you've got the off-leash dog park, and then you have Jackie Parker playground. There's camping sites. There's a big space around the storm drain lake thing, right? There's a lot of people here, a lot of things that are being done here, and no food trucks during the winter time. So someone needs to, look into that. You'll make a lot of financial gain and financial abundance. That's a good word, abundance, for the winter's months, so you're not losing out on revenue throughout the year, if that's what you crave. It's a great opportunity, and you should look into it, because we've actually told the city that they should have a hot chocolate stand, or serve hot chocolate and coffee, and then have like a fire pit, so that people, like a bigger one, like a community one, where they light it up, and they have people standing around it, right, warming up while they're skating, and then having a hot chocolate stand. And the people that work in the city of Edmonton, when someone comes up with an idea you should really note it down because it's important. There's a missing step, there's a missing opportunity when you don't take people's ideas and run with them. So for the food vendors out there in Edmonton, at Jackie Parker Park, there are no food trucks during the winter time, and therefore you could be making money year round instead of saying, well, what am I supposed to do for the next 6 months? Well, you got it. Or you have like ice cream, because everyone still likes, he's okay. Everyone likes ice cream when it's cold. They do, right? Why not have a hot sundae in the wintertime with hot fudge on deep fried ice cream, right? Deep fried ice cream and chocolate sauce, and eat it in the park while you're skating. Yep, hot chocolate. There's so much potential here, but no one wants to listen. But anyways, whoever is listening and whoever's watching this video, please take it upon yourself to take these ideas and apply it to your life. And I really hope that you do, because you'll feel abundantly happy for the next years. And the idea that I give you is free, but you watched me, and therefore you become abundant. Goodbye.